Yo, what's going on, man? It's Will, and we back. It's time to continue the story. We're going back to high school again, and this time we're gonna go ahead and just get started. Gonna skip the formalities. This time to embarrass myself. So, last episode was a prologue to basically how I ended up at Air Force. And just a little small glimpse of the type of things that I ran into during my high school experience at the beginning stages. And freshman year is going to take a little while. I just realized that. So this is going to be like the first part that I want to start with. And honestly, I feel like this is going to be the most embarrassing part, because I'm really going to put myself out there. I ain't going to lie. And I'm going to be using the code names for the first time in the series. So that's the thing. But this time we're going to be talking about what happens when you want to be somebody and you end up in an environment where you get to do that. So I'm just going to explain what happened. That's the best way I can do this. So, after the first day and all that, it was really just about finding my way and getting used to just being in a new environment with people and, you know, just getting used to teachers and all that stuff. So, it was really interesting for me, because the way I can describe Air Force was that it wasn't just people that I was around initially in my middle school. So in my middle school, it was a lot of Black and Hispanic people that were going to my school, because that was the environment that was in the surrounding area. So with Air Force, there were schools that were around where that was a thing, but at my school, it was right on the edge between Bronzeville and Bridgeport. And I don't know if I'm offending anybody that lives in Bridgeport, but I don't give a fuck. But Bridgeport is pretty known for not really receiving people of origins not related to white very well. So it was weird being around that, and I didn't know that until like a little bit later in my sophomore year, I think. But the thing that I'm saying with this was that I was around like Black people, I was around Hispanics, I was around white people, I was around Asian people, and it was different for me because I'd never been around them before. So it was like, damn, I'm around so many different people. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And it was like, man, how am I gonna approach this? And one of the things that I told myself when I left middle school was that this was middle school, this is the way things were, and once I get into high school, I'm gonna change it all. And I feel like I am definitely not the only person who thought that. So I thought I was finna be cool, I thought I was finna be talking to so many different girls, and I was gonna be so confident, and I was gonna be getting numbers, I was gonna be going out to people's houses. Spoiler alert, none of that happened. But freshman year, my whole goal was that I was going to reinvent myself, and I was going to be the best me that I could think I would want to be in high school. Well, this is where we start getting into the code names, because I'm finna expose myself. So, because I had not been around a lot of these people before, I was kind of gravitating towards a lot of those type of people when it came to who I want to associate with, in particular with girls. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna just start shooting shots pretty much. This is before I had even realized what I was doing, but I was just shooting shots. I was trying to talk to them, I was trying to get their number, I was trying to get their kick because that was a thing. I was trying to message them on Facebook because I hadn't been able to have a Facebook till high school. And I was just like, oh man, I'm finna go crazy. And I just started trying to talk to them and stuff. And I'll give you 3 examples of how things kind of ended up for me. I might give you 2 because 2 of them are really embarrassing. I think I'm gonna do 2. So there was this one girl that I tried to, I guess, quote unquote, talk to, and I'm gonna call her Ace. And if you can kind of catch the drift, depending on how I am naming them, then you might be able to guess who I'm talking about. But this is only for people who actually went to school with me, so it doesn't matter if you didn't. So anyways, I was like, yo, she cute. She had things about her that I kind of liked in girls, and she was smart and all that stuff. So I was like, yo, I gotta try to do something. So I tried to hit her up on Facebook. Example A.
I am having a very bad day. Today, is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
And as you can see, that did not go well. I honestly don't remember these conversations that I attempted to have, and it's really funny looking back at it. It's just like, man, how terrible was I at this? But I had all the confidence in the world because I was like, man, I finally got the ability to talk to them after school, and I'm gonna take the advantage of that. So, like, I was just trying to talk to her, and it just didn't work. Like, she's just not interested, I guess, because to this day, I have not gotten a response. So, hey, it is what it is with that. But I remember this specifically. I tried to talk to her like the next day that I sent like one of the messages I had, and I was just so nervous because it was just like, damn, if she ain't respond to me through Messenger, how the hell is she gonna talk to me in person? And I had a whole game plan too. I was like, I'm gonna go up to her and ask her about homework and be like, oh, can you give me your snap, or can you give me your kick, whatever it was. And I was gonna go from there. I was gonna use the homework approach. Bullshit. So that was one of the first experiences I had where I not only got curved, but it was just flat out like I felt like I was just in like another world. I felt like I was in no league to compete with talking to her, or like I didn't feel like I was worthy damn near, which is definitely not how I think about things now. But freshman year of high school, I just kind of was self-conscious about my appearance, what I could offer. It's kind of crazy to think that I was thinking about stuff like that my freshman year, but that's the truth. That's the way I was looking at it. And I just didn't really know what I could do to get her attention. So I kind of did it, and I was just like, well, shit, I give up. And then I was like, okay, well, if I can't get her, then maybe I could try her friend. And the friend was, she was decent. She wasn't the cuter out of the 2, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, it didn't really matter to me at that point. I just wanted a girl. But example B, that didn't work well either. And the code name for this one, this is the code name for this one. I almost forgot. I'll say it's Elsa. My Frozen shit. Elsa. It's the same thing. Didn't get the time of day. Didn't get a response. And it was just fucked up because it was like, man, I actually liked her more than I liked the first one. The other one, she was just smart and cute to me. This one, she was smart, cute, and it seemed like she had like this really bubbly personality and shit. And I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Like, why am I not trying to get on this right now? And I did, and it failed miserably. It's actually funny too because I think it was like maybe a year ago, I actually talked to her. Not on the phone or anything, but like I was like texting her about like just like I guess life. I don't even remember exactly what the fuck we were talking about, but it's just funny because like knowing that I could talk to them now like on a casual level is funny because like I knew how I was in my freshman year of high school, where it was just like so nerve-wracking because I looked at them at this stature where I couldn't touch them. Like literally I couldn't touch them, but I could not think that I would be seen with them. Like I always felt like I was just fighting uphill, and maybe I was, but that was always my approach to them. So like I never really gave myself any credit, and when I tried these little gimmicks and had these agendas in my head about how I could do it, it really just messed me up. So it was just funny to know that I actually talked to her on a like casual level with no issue whatsoever, because I'm just older and I know more about myself and people in general. So yeah, time. But as you can see, I did not shoot shots very well back when I was a freshman, and I don't really think I have a record of this. If I do, I'll put a screenshot about what happened. But I had one more girl that I tried to talk to freshman year. All my homies knew it at the time, and it was funny because this is her code name. I'm gonna say that her code name is Dicey. Yeah, Dicey. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. I had this happen to me too with this, where it was just kind of like I got cock blocked, and not because I was trying to hit. It was more just like I couldn't even get in the same space as her. So my luck with girls was really terrible freshman year. So I had 3 L's just back to back to back. And honestly, I have more, but I'm just gonna spare you guys that because I don't want to make myself feel any more worse than I already do. But yeah, so this wasn't that long at all. I just wanted to embarrass myself and show you that there's nothing wrong with laughing at yourself when you realize your past mistakes. So this was quick. Hopefully y'all like this little small one. I got part 2 coming out next week. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next part. I'm gone.